Now, tomato sauce, ready. Okay, looks good. I'll take it, and I'll just pour this tomato sauce right over these. Okay. Now here you have an option. You can take a little bit of the mozzarella cheese and the Parmesan cheese, sprinkle right on top. What I'll do is I'll do half with and half without. Okay, and then you take these cheese, sprinkle it on top there. Now it goes into the oven, 350, 375, until it's nice and hot and the sauces are bubbling. The cheese on the top, if you choose to put that on there, maybe you let that get a little bit brown, and you're ready. So I'm going to put this in the oven, and let's see, I have, check on this eggplant. See how, now look, see? See, it's starting to get a little soft. Not quite ready yet. But see how the color of the skin changes? Turns a little brown, but it stays nice and shiny. Turn it over. It's not quite ready. Almost, though. It's getting there. Okay. Put those guys in there. We've got a second eggplant dish. And that's a little more complicated. There's a sauce, a cheese filling, you slice and saute the eggplants, but still didn't take all that long for us to make. So, in a couple of minutes, we'll have these baked off, and then we're going to make a marinated eggplant, and we'll see you in a second. We got our eggplant manicotti baking. Now I'm going to make marinated eggplant, and have this one peeled. So what I want to do is cut this eggplant into strips. This is a little thicker, maybe 1/3 of an inch, not your 1/4 inch slices that I used for the manicotti. Okay, and cut these into strips. All right, and occasionally you'll get an eggplant like this one has a lot of seeds, and these may have a tendency to fall apart, but don't worry, it's really okay. To make the marinade, I use 1/3 of a cup red wine vinegar, okay, 2/3 olive oil, and I'm going to use a little salt, a little black pepper, okay, tiny bit of oregano, maybe, what's that look like? Half teaspoon. Basil, this goes right in there, a teaspoon or two, a little bit, 1/4 teaspoon or so of rosemary, okay? Now stir all this up. Should have a whisk, but this will work with a spoon. Okay, stir all this up. All right, the eggplant goes into the marinade. This is so easy. 5-year-old could make this. And I'll add a little bit more. See how it works out. See if we can fill this bowl. Now, one thing you want to do with this, if you definitely want to take and marinate this for, it's better, the best thing is overnight, okay? But what you want to do at some point, if you can, you know, if you make it in the evening, put it in the refrigerator, go to bed, you're not going to be able to do this. But at some point, you want to take and stir the eggplant, or just completely turn it over, okay? It should be covered. Another thing you can do is take a piece of saran wrap, and when you have the eggplant arranged more or less neatly, you know, so they're laying flat a little bit, you can take a piece of saran wrap and just put it in there and just press it down so that all the eggplant is in contact with the marinade, okay? Soak this, let it marinate overnight, and you're done. You have it, okay? Now what you want to do with this is just to take, this is good as part of an antipasto, or and any salad plate. You can take it to a picnic with you. It's really nice with cucumbers and tomatoes, French bread in the summertime. You know, it's just a good dish. So that's it. It's so simple. It takes 2 minutes to make. So now what we've done with this vegetarian kitchen show is just to expand a little bit on the eggplants. And I can come back to eggplant. I haven't even begun to plumb the depths of eggplant recipes. But you know, let's see how our eggplant manicottis are doing. Let's see what we got here. Well, here's our roasted one. It's almost there. See? See how it gets nice and soft? That's about ready. Maybe another 5 minutes. See, it gets nice and wrinkled. So I'm going to look in another 5 years. And these guys, just about ready. See, it's bubbling nice around the edges of the pan. It's gorgeous. Actually, well, you don't want to serve eggplant with eggplant, but you could do an eggplant meal. You know, we have the baba ganoush appetizer, have the marinated eggplant. You could do like an eggplant medley. Something to think about. Anyway, we have this ready. And just wanted to give you a few ideas what to do with eggplant. So there you have them. And we'll come back to eggplant on another show. In the meantime, we'll be doing other things. So please come back and join us at Vegetarian Kitchen.